Here we are, Monday, April 13th, and it's already 5 o'clock at night. I've just taken my second shower of the day because I just came back from a very wet, rainy walk with the dogs. Lots of wind. I had to be careful that trees weren't going to fall on my head. Um, and I don't know if you can hear any music, but right now Sydney is downstairs teaching, I think, his fourth, maybe fifth class of the day. And it really got me thinking about the number of people I'm aware of who are doing their thing, doing their thing in a much bigger way right now. And I'm trying to think of what I want to call this time. I mean, I'm sure it'll be labeled with the pandemic or the virus or whatever. I'm probably going to call it the pause or something like that, where we all had to just take a pause and reevaluate. And it's actually one of the reasons I like this particular background, which, if you look at it, is my love sign. But in the mirror, if you get a piece of the front and a piece of the back, it says evolve. EVO. Yeah. So oops, there we go. I like it. I like it a lot. I think that's the point. I think that's where we are. I think right now is a really good time to do that thing that you've been building toward for a lifetime. And I've been running around for years trying to figure out what's my purpose, which is ridiculous because my purpose is to just be here and do me. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that people are doing me, not me, doing themselves more than ever. I mean, Sydney is on overdrive, and he's super sore. He complains about all his muscles. He ices his knees at night and stuff like that. But right now, he's teaching a class for, I don't know, 5 or 6 people in Brazil. Earlier today, he was teaching a class just for his family in Ireland. I don't even know who all those classes were for today, but he shows up for all of them, and he's not doing it for any money. Um, he's not making any money. I'm not making any money. But I yesterday did a one of my remote photo shoots. I think I talked about it yesterday. And it was so much fun. I can't wait to do the next one. I actually reached out to a couple people and said, I need to do this for you because I think it would be so great. And the experience was really, really great. The result was pretty great too, if you ask me. What's it for? I don't know. What are these videos for? I don't know. I don't think this is I don't think this is my what I'll be doing in the future. I think that my what I will be doing in the future may come out of this. It may evolve out of this. Um, and I know better than to try to attach to any of it right now. I'm not I'm not trying to figure, I'm just trying to stay calm, make space, serve however I can serve. If I can do anything that makes somebody feel good, that's awesome. Um, when I think about what I do in the greater sense of things, I keep coming back to the idea of shining light, photography, right with light. Um, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just shining light wherever I can shine it. And sometimes it's me talking, sometimes it's me listening, or maybe I'm asking people questions that get them thinking about new things, different things, whatever that might be. And I'm really lucky. I'm really lucky that I can do this right now. That, I'm just safe enough and just comfortable enough to be able to do this, whatever this is, and not freak out. I have a house full of useless items. They're not going to feed me. They're not going to do anything for me. Um, and that's okay. That's okay. I did yoga today. That was fantastic. I was just glad I showed up because I came really close to not showing up. But after the way I felt yesterday and that whole like eating cheese thing, and I just, oh, like my whole body rejected it immediately. And I thought, I need to treat me a little better. So that's one of the things that I started with today, that I needed to restart, go back, eat well all day long, drink enough water all day long, um, not worry about anything really. Walk the dogs in the rain because that's fun too. I was surprised I saw other people. I didn't see them walking. I saw a car in the parking lot. So yeah, in the work department, I don't think I did anything today. But in the being department, I did a lot. I did a lot that just felt calm and good and healthy. And sometimes that's enough. And I really wonder. I wonder how people are going to answer this question. Um, how are you going to serve after this pause? That's my big question right now. How are you going to serve after this? Um, yeah, and it's been interesting for me to watch the way that Sydney has taken off with online classes, because he didn't even understand the technology before, and all he has is a tiny little iPad, like a mini iPad, and he's doing all of it with that. And he's figured out how to connect this and that. And you should see where he's working in the basement. I'll probably put it on Instagram, but I mean, he has this much space. He's working between two tables of my junk in the basement. And rather than making himself more space, he's just working with what he has. Aren't we all? Aren't we all just working with what we have? So that's what's up for today. Be well. See you tomorrow.